challenging the government's decision to roll out petrol blended with 20% ethanol. The petition had argued that non-availability of ethanol-free petrol was resulting in mechanical damage and leading to performance issues for vehicles. Ashmit now joins us with more. Ashmit, certainly big relief coming there for the government with this PIL being dismissed.
Well, that's right. The Supreme Court was hearing a PIL that had raised the question of E20 ethanol-blended petrol or ethanol-blended fuel being made available at petrol stations. The PIL had raised a number of questions. Number one, it had raised the question of the impact that such fuel has, ethanol-blended fuel has, on the efficacy, on the life of the engine, on the mileage of the engine. Had also raised questions about how there have been reports coming out by Niti Aayog, submissions made by various auto manufacturers, which point out that there are, in fact, long-term deleterious consequences, that there are consequences in terms of insurance companies not allowing such claims. Also going on to say that there are issues in terms of the fundamental rights of users being violated. They don't have the right to go ahead and to make an informed decision. And then going on to say that PIL essentially had said that they're not against E20 fuel. They only want informed decision-making by consumers, and therefore they want all grades of petrol to be clearly labeled at the petrol stations, and that all such grades of petrol should be available, including E10 and E0. That was the question raised. However, the centre was batting fiercely against this PIL. The centre went on to say that, in fact, questioning the motivations of the petitioner himself, going on to say that there are vast lobbies at work which are working against blended fuel, going on to say that this is a well-thought-out decision that has been taken by the government. There's a clear policy at work, and that forces beyond the country's borders cannot be allowed to dictate what kind of fuels we use within the country. So on that note, this was a brief hearing, less than 5 minutes. The Supreme Court making up its mind and dismissing this petition outright, dismissing it outright, and with that granting a big relief to the government and its fuel policy.
Ashmit, many thanks. Shares of Chinese EV